The frustrations of manifesting money with the law of attraction. The law of attraction, a powerful principle suggesting that our thoughts and feelings create our reality, has gained immense popularity over the years. Countless individuals have turned to it to manifest their desires, especially when it comes to attracting money. However, despite its promising premise, many find themselves frustrated, disheartened, and skeptical when their financial dreams remain unfulfilled. Let's dive into some of the most common frustrations people encounter when trying to manifest large sums of money using the law of attraction. 1. Instant gratification versus patience. In our fast-paced world, we're accustomed to instant results. We order something online and expect it at our doorstep within days, sometimes hours. This mentality often spills over into our approach to the law of attraction. People visualize wealth, recite affirmations, and expect to see their bank account swell overnight. When this doesn't happen, frustration sets in. The reality is that manifestation requires patience. The universe operates on its own timeline, and the process can be much slower than anticipated. You can't just hit a button like you're ordering a pizza and expect $1 million to be delivered by a guy named Todd in a Prius. It's more like slow cooking a brisket. It takes time, but boy, is it worth it. 2. Overcoming deep-rooted beliefs. One of the most significant hurdles is overcoming ingrained negative beliefs about money. Many of us grow up with subconscious beliefs like money is the root of all evil, or I'm not worthy of wealth. These deep-rooted beliefs can sabotage our efforts to manifest abundance. It's like trying to fill a leaky bucket. No matter how much water you pour in, it will never stay full. Reprogramming these beliefs is crucial, but can be a lengthy and challenging process. Imagine trying to inflate a balloon with a hole in it. No matter how much you huff and puff, it's just not going to stay inflated. You've got to patch those holes first. 3. The emotional roller coaster. Manifesting money often involves an emotional roller coaster. One day you're filled with hope and excitement, convinced that riches are just around the corner. The next day, doubt creeps in, and you feel despair, questioning whether the law of attraction works at all. This emotional volatility can be exhausting and demotivating. Maintaining a high vibration and positive mindset consistently is easier said than done. It's like dieting. One day you're eating kale and feeling virtuous. The next day you're face deep in a tub of ice cream, wondering where it all went wrong. 4. The pressure of desperation. When you desperately need money, the pressure can be overwhelming. Desperation creates a sense of urgency and stress, which can block the flow of abundance. The law of attraction teaches that you need to feel as though you already have what you're trying to manifest. However, it's incredibly challenging to feel wealthy when you're struggling to pay bills. This paradox can leave individuals feeling stuck and powerless. Trying to feel rich when you're broke is like trying to feel warm and cozy in the middle of a snowstorm while wearing a swimsuit. It's not impossible, but it sure is difficult. 5. Misunderstanding the process. Many people misunderstand how the law of attraction works. They believe that simply thinking about money will bring it into their lives. While thoughts are indeed powerful, they must be accompanied by aligned actions. You can't just sit on the couch visualizing wealth. You need to take steps toward your goals. This misunderstanding leads to frustration when results don't materialize, despite hours spent on affirmations and vision boards. Think of it like planting a garden. You can't just think about tomatoes and expect them to pop up in your yard. You've got to get your hands dirty, plant the seeds, water them, and then wait. 6. Comparisons and envy. In the age of social media, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparing yourself to others. You see posts about people manifesting wealth and living their dream lives, and you wonder why it isn't happening for you. This comparison game can breed envy and lower your vibration, further hindering your manifestation efforts. It's essential to remember that everyone's journey is unique, and what works for one person may not work for another. Scrolling through Instagram and seeing everyone living their best life is like being on a diet and watching everyone else eat cake. It's tempting to feel envious, but remember, their highlight reel isn't your full story. 7. Financial obligations and reality checks. When you're trying to manifest a significant amount of money, financial obligations and reality checks can be harsh reminders of your current situation. Bills, debts, and unexpected expenses can quickly dampen your positive mindset. Balancing the desire to manifest abundance with the practicalities of everyday life is a tightrope walk that can feel overwhelming. It's like trying to meditate on a beach while someone keeps throwing sand in your face. You've got to deal with the sand before you can enjoy the serenity. 8. The inconsistency of results. Some people experience small wins and bursts of financial gain, only to find themselves back where they started shortly after. This inconsistency can be demotivating and confusing. It leads to questions about whether the law of attraction is reliable or just a fluke. Consistent and sustainable financial manifestation requires not only belief and visualization, but also strategic planning and continuous effort. It's like going on a roller coaster that keeps bringing you back to the starting point. Thrilling, but not exactly getting you anywhere new. Societal skepticism. While the law of attraction has a large following, it's also met with a fair amount of skepticism. Friends, family, or colleagues might dismiss your beliefs as wishful thinking or pseudoscience. This societal skepticism can make you doubt yourself and your ability to manifest your desires, adding another layer of frustration to the process. It's like trying to convince a cat to take a bath. No matter how much you believe it's a good idea, there's bound to be resistance and doubt. 10. The complexity of the process. The law of attraction isn't just about thinking positively. It's a multifaceted process that involves aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions. This complexity can be overwhelming for beginners. Books, courses, and experts offer different methods and advice, which can sometimes be contradictory. Navigating this sea of information and finding what truly works for you requires persistence and discernment. It's like trying to assemble a piece of IKEA furniture without the instructions. Sure, you'll eventually figure it out, but expect some frustration and a few extra screws lying around. Conclusion. Manifesting money with the law of attraction is a journey filled with highs and lows. It's a process that requires patience, self-reflection, and unwavering belief in your ability to create the life you desire. The frustrations are real and can be disheartening, but they are also part of the growth and learning process. By understanding and addressing these challenges, you can overcome the obstacles in your path and move closer to achieving financial abundance. Remember, the law of attraction isn't just about attracting what you want. It's about becoming the person who naturally draws those desires into their life. So, next time you're feeling down about your manifestation journey, remember, the universe isn't ignoring you. It's just preparing one heck of a spectacular delivery.